Hello and welcome to my reading about who is your next partner. There's 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is the Queen of Cups with the gold coin. Pile 2 is the solar eclipse with the money bag. And pile 3 has skin condition. Okay, take your time to choose your pile. Thank you. Okay, the first card I've got is the Queen of Cups. And she's emotionally fulfilled, mature, aged, loving, intuitive person. She has deep feelings as well. And I feel like some of you, this could be a same-sex partnership due to the Queen of Wands next. So there's 2 queens. That's just for some of you. And the vernal equinox is next. So you're going to meet this person, according to this, a few days start, like really soon. The Queen of Wands is next, and she's charming, confident, courageous, energetic, outgoing, visionary, strong, and she's very attractive. So I feel like this person is going to be emotionally deep and attractive at the same time. They're going to be a bit of a package deal. The Sun is next, and this makes me feel like whoever this person is, they're very energetic and happy, and they have a really positive sort of nature, and they're successful as well. The Ten of Cups is next, so I feel like they're emotionally fulfilled, they're happy, and divine love is also written on the card, so they're very loving in nature. Four of Swords is next, and this shows me that they're not afraid to take a break. They might like time to themselves. They could be a bit introverted. External factors is next. So some outside influence might affect this relationship like a little bit at the start. It might be people being a bit pessimistic and negative, like just thinking that it won't kind of work thing. And third party is next, and this could be from external factors or outside influences, or for some of you, unfortunately, I guess, it could be another person. Disagreement is next, and it says conflicts in a relationship due to issues related to personal. So some of you might have a few disagreements with this person about like little things. I don't feel like it's going to be anything huge though. Brief Beauty is next, so you're going to have some really strong special moments together in your relationship. And Introduction says you meet this person through relatives. It says through introduction of friends or relatives you meet someone you find quite nice. So that's how a lot of you are going to be meeting this person. You might already know them, but you might not know that you're going to be in a romantic situation with them. Breakup is next. So some people, this relationship won't last, unfortunately. Some people, it might just be a break, not a breakup. Like you might have a break from one another. You might with the disagreement card, just need some time alone to sort through your differences. And trust crisis is there, so they could have trust issues as well, and that could kind of affect the relationship a little bit. Maybe that's why there's this breakup or, alone time, so they can work through their trust issues. Connection is next, so you will have a good connection with this person. You're going to get along really well, and you're going to be in sync, and yeah, just intuitively really understand each other. Hideaway is next, so you both could like going away from the external factors that was mentioned as well as life. You might be able to take time alone together, like on a holiday or something, somewhere where people won't be able to bother you. The Star is next, and it's just about hope and optimism. So they're going to be really hopeful and optimistic about this relationship. With Spark next, they're definitely going to feel there's a spark there. Like these look like big sparks, so there's going to be like a huge spark there, and I feel like that's going to surprise them with the surprise card next after the spark card. And also with surprise, you'll probably be giving each other romantic gestures like presents, flowers, chocolate, that kind of thing. And anticipation is next, so they could be really looking forward to beginning this relationship. They could be like super excited. And next I've got some appearance cards to try and work out who this might be. So we've got average height, square face, unhealthy habits, wavy hair, tattoo, redhead, and with this hair color it looks like a dark brownie sort of red color, and older than you. And that is all for pile number 1. Thank you for watching. Okay, the first card is the lunar eclipse, and it's about timing, and it says that this is going to happen, this relationship, about 3 months from now. The 9 of coins is next, and that represents abundant and taking it easy, maturation, fulfillment, and freedom. And it's an earth sign, so I feel like some of you people who are watching, your future partner is going to be an earth sign. 10 of Swords is next, and it says regeneration of a relationship, make a comeback, reconcile, over it, repair, moving on. So this person has fully moved on from their previous relationship, so there won't be that like kind of ex energy. That'll be completely gone. They're just going to be focused on you. The 7 of Cups is next, so this person has a lot of choices to choose from when it comes to a relationship, but they're going to choose you. And the 3 of Coins is next, and that means they're working on their pentacles, on their money and their abundance. So some of you could meet this person at work. That's what I'm getting. 4 of Coins is next, and I feel like they really are good at saving their money. They don't waste it. They hang on to it really tightly because they realize that it's a valuable resource. And the Devil is next, and they might be a bit obsessed with you. You might be their main focus, so you're going to get plenty of attention from them. Leave is next. The person you once deeply loved may end up with someone else. So this makes me feel like it's trying to tell you that it's not someone that you know or you like right now. It's going to be like a bit of a surprise. Soul connection is next. So is you going to have that really deep connection? How you both really understand each other very well? Ambiguous is next. And it says the person you like is unwilling to make a commitment. So that's another card that says it's not who you like. That's 2 cards now, so it kind of confirms that it's not going to be the person on your mind. Discovery is next, and it says after getting to know each other, you discover hidden secrets that might affect your relationship or this relationship. So maybe they were hiding something from you, this person, that you didn't really know. Like they might not have been hiding it, they might not have just not told you, which is kind of similar to hiding it. But it could be something like, you know, they were married, or they're going through a divorce, or they might have children to someone else. It's just something they've been holding back. I think they're probably scared that it's going to affect the relationship in a negative way. Simple life is next. So this person just wants a nice, simple, humble life. They don't want to be like, you know, working all the time, not having any time to themselves, but they don't want to be like broke either. They want just a really happy medium. And love at first sight. They're really going to like you from the start, from the get-go. And begin again cards. Some of you, this might be your ex who wants a relationship with you, but I don't feel like it's mutual. I feel like you're going to like this new person who's coming in. And butterfly is next, and it says you'll meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. So that's how a lot of you are going to meet each other, like all dressed up, you know, going to the clubs, or it could be like a movie, or what else? Yeah, You could be going out with friends as well, and that's where you meet this person. Dressing up. So when you meet them, I feel like they're going to be all dressed up. They might dress really nice, really sophisticated. They might, I don't feel like they're going to be wearing raggy clothes or anything like that. Sacrifice is next. So one of you might be sacrificing something. I feel like it's just time and energy, because that's what you do, sort of sacrifice in a relationship. Imperfection is next, and it might not be like the perfect romance, but it says on the card, love is a beautiful mess, embrace its imperfections. So it's not going to be absolutely perfect with the toxicity card next. There might be a little bit of, I don't know, bickering like any relationship sort of has. And now we're going to get some cards to see what they might look like. Okay, the first card is vibrant apparel. So they dress really, really nice. Looking at the suit in this picture, they might have a corporate kind of a job too, which means they have to dress sort of like with a suit and a tie. Bald, so some of you, this person might not have like a lot of hair. Baby face is next, so they're going to be looking really young. They might look a lot younger than what they are. Plus size is next, so some of them might be a little bit, medium to heavy weight. I feel like, yeah, they might be like dieting or something like that. But they're just going to be like a little bit bigger than average, is what I feel like. Animated eyes is next, so you're going to be able to tell their emotions and what they're feeling by the look on their face. It's going to be really hard for them to hide what they're feeling because they're so animated. Straight hair is next. And red attire, so they're going to be very vibrant with their clothes. I feel like they're not just going to wear all black all the time. They might even have different kinds of colours that they like to wear. I don't know. From looking at this, I feel like they don't just stick to the same clothing colour. I think they like to mix and match it up a bit. And that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Dragon Keychain, this is your reading. The first card is the World. And that means fulfillment, travel, accomplishments, sense of belonging, achievement, success, and fulfillment. So this person is going to be like probably really good at their job, really successful. They might like to travel as well, is what I'm getting. The Six of Swords is next, so they could have removed themselves from some kind of negative relationship in the past. And I feel like, that's all over and done with. I don't feel like they want to hang on to anything from their past at all. Justice is next. So they could have a really good moral compass. They could stick up for people who, are being treated unfairly. They're not afraid to step in and help people out. They're really fair as well. They're not like all take or anything like that. They like to be fair and keep things fair. And I think that fairness is going to be real positive for the relationship that you have with this person. The Ten of Coins is next, and that's like the most wealthy sort of card you can get. It represents like abundance, like a legacy kind of thing. They might be from a privileged background. A really good family is what I'm getting. The Hermit is next, so I feel like this person is going to be a really indoorsy person. I think they like to spend time alone as well, doing some things they like video games or reading or just meditating or just being alone with their thoughts. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. So from this, I'm getting that they're really lucky. Judgment is next. And with Judgment and Justice, I feel like some of you, this person could be working in the legal field. Next is age difference. So this person is going to be younger or older than you. You're not going to be like the same age. Dreams come true is next. And it says, love is wonderful and you walk hand in hand with the person you've dreamed of for a long time. So some of you might have actually had a crush on this person for quite a while, and now like it's going to be an opportunity. Like they might obviously like you too, for you to be in a end up with a partnership with them. It says wait a little longer. So some of you, this relationship might not be happening straight away. It might like be a year away or something like that. Love will come to you during a trip. So a lot of you, that's how you're going to be meeting. You're probably on a holiday. It could be overseas or domestic, and you meet this person. Like it might be at the beach, or in a hotel area or motel area. Could be on a night out. When you go out for dinner, you might meet them. Entangle is next, and it says your heart is not firm enough, and your love may be entangled with your old lover. So some of you might be finding it hard to get over your past, but I feel like this person is really going to help with that. Like once you meet them, I don't feel like you're really going to be thinking about them that much. Guess is next, and it says you feel that the other person likes you, but you're afraid of being wrong. So at the beginning, you might not be sure if this person's into you or not. Like you don't know if they're trying to friend zone you or something, or if like some of them might try to hide their feelings as well at first. Like, you know, they don't want to be vulnerable, or they're just not ready quite yet. Surprise is next. So I feel like when this happens, it's going to be really unexpected. It's not going to be something that, you know, is planned. I feel like it's it's going to be a surprise anyway. Trust is next, and so that means that you're really going to be able to trust each other. There's not going to be a lot of trust issues in this relationship. I feel like this is the most successful pile I've done today, so this is the one pile where I feel like it's going to really work really well, like a long time. Illusions is next. Be aware of love's illusions, see things clearly. So I feel like you're both going to be realistic about this relationship. I don't think anyone's going to be deluded or anything like that. I feel like you're both going to be able to see things quite clearly, even though like love can be blind sometimes. Individuality is next, and no, alone time is next, sorry. So you're going to both give each other plenty of space and not crowd each other out or like give each other a burnout or anything like that. And I feel like you both have things that you like to do, so you're going to allow each other time and energy to do those things. Individuality is next, and it says beware of possessiveness, partners manipulating your individuality. So something about this person is going to stand out from the rest. They might like dress well, be young and successful, and like not a lot of people are like that. A lot of people, you know, aren't doing quite well, but this person really stands out because they're really successful, like we had with the World card, and that's sort of rare these days, like, you know, to run into people that successful with the World and the 10 of Coins card. Friendship is next, so your bond is going to feel like a really deep friendship as well, and you're going to probably get along like wonderfully, I feel like. And relax is next, so I feel like you're both going to be able to relax, like you're both going to be doing the right thing, like with the Justice card and the Judgment card. And I feel like it's going to bring a lot of relaxation to the relationship instead of like stressing each other out. And next I have a few cards for what they might look like. Okay, some of them might have a minor skin condition, like the picture it looks minor, but they might have like a birthmark, or they might have some eczema or dermatitis or something like that. Curly hair is next. And in the picture it looks sort of long, so I think that means like long curly hair. Braids is next, so some of you, it could be a female who's going to be your next partner. Markings is next, and that's tattoos, so they could have tattoos, tall. And medium skin tone, dark skin, so they're going to have medium to dark skin, so probably like a lot of you, they'll just be like tanned. with their skin. And that's all I'm getting for pile number 3. Thank you for watching.